When I think about closing in sales, I think the culture that is dominating the market, actually I don't think there's one culture dominating the market, I think there's two cultures that dominate the market. And I so often see that people fall into one or two categories, or rather teams fall into one or two categories. At one end of the scale, people are too aggressive. It's too close all the time, fitting all those what I hope are mostly outdated images of sales, of always trying to close deals, get people over the line, force them to buy, run away quickly. So people are either too aggressive, which has massive knock-on effects to the discomfort that buyers feel talking to you. I think there's a knock-on effect to the salespeople as well. It makes them almost disassociate from the client, disassociate from trying to help people. The second is at the opposite end of the scale, and that's people who are too gentle, way too passive. They are good at engaging with people. They ask good questions, they understand what the challenges are that a client faces, and then they gently float the idea of how they can help, and then we'll leave you to it. You have a think about that and get back to us. They're too passive. It's almost like the Goldilocks, some are way too hot and some are way too cold. What we're looking for is the porridge in the middle that's just the right temperature. Not too much pressure, not trying to force people, but not so far the other way that we leave them time to think about it, because you all know you've had many buying decisions where you're going off to think about it and then life moves on, you decide not to buy, or it just sits in your in tray for a long time and nothing happens. So the two cultures rarely seem to meet in the middle, and a lot of the work that I've done with people is trying to take them from either too strong or too soft in the close and find that middle ground, which is more comfortable to sell that way, so it makes you happier doing your job. It probably means you stay in the job for longer because you do better, but it also makes a client feel more relaxed. They're not being forced into something, they're being helped along.